Firefighters in Essex are taking industrial action. At 9 o'clock this morning, they began working to rule. The Fire Brigade's union says members are worried about job cuts, but the county's chief fire officer says he doesn't understand what the union's unhappy about.
Trouble on the trains, pickets at postal depots. It's been a summer of discontent, and now it's the firefighters' turn.
Well, our members have decided through a democratic process, through a ballot, to take industrial action, and what they've decided to do is not partake in any acting up or do any additional overtime.
Members of the Fire Brigade's union claim planned cuts will mean fewer firefighters spread more thinly across the county. These pictures are of recent 999 call-outs. A fire at a thatched cottage in Tiptree, a blaze at a pub in Margaretting, and a driver rescued from a car that had plunged into a river at Rochford. But the union's worried in future the fire service's ability to cope with call-outs will be compromised. Today's talks here at the Fire Service HQ near Kelvedon failed to end the dispute, and the Chief Fire Officer gave short shrift to the union's claims planned changes will hit frontline firefighting.
That's a nonsense. What we're doing is maintaining the same budget, we're just changing the way we crew our appliances. That will give us the ability to bring people in when the demand is there for our workforce, rather than having them there whether they're needed or not. And quite simply, what we're doing is ensuring that nobody is losing their job. Not one individual will lose their job. We're going to give them an opportunity to earn extra money, and we're safeguarding a very good shift system, which they all very much enjoy. And there's not many employers can currently lay claim to that.
Further talks may take place next month. Gareth George, BBC Look East.
Police have released the name of a man who died after collapsing on a driveway in Suffolk. 73-year-old Richard Clark was found with serious head injuries on Cranley Green Road in Eye on Saturday morning. He later died in hospital. A 42-year-old man arrested on suspicion of murder has been released on bail.
Firefighters in Norfolk have been told they are not allowed to play ball games while they're on duty because so many have been injured. The fire service says hundreds of working days have been lost.
Few jobs are as dangerous as this, but for Norfolk's firefighters, this is now as hazardous as it gets back at the station. This crew at Thetford, like their colleagues across the county, have been told to cut out contact sports while on duty and to work up a sweat in the gym.
Well, this may look like a gentle knockabout, certainly compared to what these guys do for a living, but for these firefighters, it's now out of bounds. It seems it's just too dangerous.
Norfolk Fire Service says it's lost 275 workdays in just 3 years because of contact sports played on duty. Ball games are responsible for 30% of injuries to staff at work.
We're almost like a team unit. We need to engage in sports that actually build on that unity to keep us working together. And also tend to find, because of the nature of the job that we do, sometimes we need to unwind a bit. And if we can do that together as a team, it has many, many other benefits as well.
The temporary ban on sports like this isn't yet permanent, but unions are still crying foul. And this isn't health and safety gone mad, is it?
I hope not. I think this is about taking a sensible step to make sure that our staff are available to do their job, but still maintaining a level of fitness that would be necessary and what people would expect.
So, for now, during their breaks, this is as close as the firefighters will get to a ball. Alex Dunlop, BBC Look East, Thetford.
Cannabis with a street value of £1.7 million has been seized in Suffolk. 600 kilograms of the drug were found in a shipment of wooden bowls and moisturising cream when the ship docked from South Africa in Felixstowe. A hospital in Essex is nearly £14 million in the black after just 1 year as a foundation trust. Colchester Hospital University Trust took over from Essex Rivers last year. The annual report says the budget surplus will be invested in facilities.
11 projects for young people are getting a share of £3.5 million. The lottery money will go towards 6 schemes in Norfolk, 4 in Suffolk and 1 in Essex. We've been to visit the Holt Youth Project, where they're celebrating their windfall.
£388,000. That's how much money their youth club is getting. Here, they not only hang out and have fun, they also learn things.
And then we're going to make a pizza with a really healthy topping on it, and we'll do a nice side salad with it.
Julie Alford set it up in her house more than 20 years ago. Such was the demand, it now has its own premises with around 200 teenagers using it.
The driving force was the energy that the young people had, the real need that they had, and the fact that there was no facility in Holt for young people.
11 to 18-year-olds come here, using the club's bikes and sports facilities, and along with cookery classes and a new gym, it's all helping to promote a healthy lifestyle.
We don't really expect it. It's quite a lot of money, so yeah, we're just pleased because, I mean, it gives us more things to do now.
It's also like really family-like, friendly, and it's just good fun.
Absolutely marvellous. I was over the moon with it, especially that's going to benefit us all.
Some of today's money will improve the sports hall. Most will go on staffing.
I could hardly believe it, frankly. To be offered the opportunity of 5 years of funding is just almost beyond our wildest hopes.
But with rural towns and villages rarely providing much fun for young people, this vision shows you can do it, and ultimately you'll be rewarded. Jenny Kirk, BBC Look East, Holt.